Lately, I've been getting into riding at night. I like the serenity, being out there in the wild with only your bike, and partly because I can barely make the time to ride in the day with all the classes and work. Well, my night riding cravings have been met thanks to the Vasfire WG705. It's a $40 mountain bike headlight that lights up the trails like daytime. It has 5 different modes. Single tapping the power button once turns on the light to 100 lumen. Tap it again to get 350, and a third time to get 1000 lumen. The nifty little digital display lets you know which mode you are in by displaying a 1, 2, or a 3. If you double tap the power button at any point, it turns on the max brightness mode, which is a whopping 1600 lumen, and it is displayed by the number 4. This is the setting I use the most when I'm out on the trails. The light pattern is set in a way that creates a focus beam in the center and gently illuminates the surroundings with a diffuse beam. Finally, the last mode is the SOS, and you can trigger it by press holding the button. To switch off the light from any mode, just press hold the button again. The display not only shows which mode you're in, it also shows you how much battery is remaining. When it's fully charged, it shows a 9 and goes down as you use it. I really like this feature as I don't have to estimate it like my previous lights. The light has a 5200 mAh battery built into it, which means it will never leave you stranded in the darkness on a ride. According to Vasfire, it should last about 13 hours on regular brightness and 4 hours on max brightness. However, I've been using it for a couple of hours every night at max brightness, and it only manages to drop down to a 7 from a 9. Who knows, it might have a bit more juice than advertised. It also comes with a tail light that has 4 different light patterns. It's bright enough to be used out on the trails and on the road. It charges with a USB Type-B cable and has a separate LED light that lights up to indicate that it's charging. The headlight, on the other hand, shows the numbers counting up to a 9, and it uses a Type-C cable. If your phone ever dies out on the trails, you can use the 5200 mAh battery as a power bank. It's a neat little trick, I must say. This thing does have a couple of issues though. Now, I don't know if this is a built-in feature or what, but it freezes out of the blue occasionally. Press holding the power button for 5 seconds seems to unfreeze it. It's not a big deal, but it can be annoying when you're out at the trailhead and you can't get it to turn on. Another thing that bothered me was the fact that the power bank feature don't work all the time. Sometimes it starts charging your phone right away, and at others you need to unplug it and plug it in multiple times before it detects your phone. Let's talk about the build quality. This thing is built like a tank. It can surely take a beating. The metal body helps to dissipate heat. It also has an IPX rating of 6, which means it's partially waterproof. You'll be fine taking it out on the rain or riding on a muddy day, but don't go submerging it in water. The mount has 3 directional positions, and I wish it had a wider angle of rotation. However, it did the job for me. The quick release on both the headlights and the taillights makes it super easy to take on and off. I had to nitpick to find flaws with it. To be honest, I really like this headlight. It got me into riding at night, and I'm so grateful for it. Riding at night is a totally different experience. It makes the trails that you've ridden 1,000 times seem brand new. Now, to answer the big question, should you buy this set of lights? Well, to answer that, we need to look at what kind of riding you do. The Vasfire WG705 has a price tag of 40 Canadian dollars, which might be a bit too steep if you're looking for something for your daily commute. On the other hand, an advanced mountain biker would probably be looking at ones well over $100. However, if you're planning on shredding your local trails at night and you're on a tight budget, I can't recommend it enough. It's super bright and has a huge battery life. It comes with a free tail light. What more do you need? Do you guys ride at night? What is the sketchiest trail you've ever ridden at night? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like if you like this video and do subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next one.